Hello and welcome back. I'm driving to the Etna mountain, or volcano I should say. So I'm going now to, I think it was 1800 meters. That's the farthest you can drive. And then either you can hike up, or you can take the cable car, which is what I'm gonna do. The cable car goes to 2500 meters. And from there you can hike to 2800 meters, self-guided basically, so no tour guide needed. Or you can go all the way up to, I think it's 3300, but then you have to do a tour, which I was not intending to do because it's probably a bit of a long tour. There it's coming into view. Oh, there's a house that has been buried by I don't know if you can see it. The tourists can definitely see it. By lava. So the volcano is still active, but I have no idea. I didn't Google anything how often it erupts, how active it is. I have no idea. I'm an ill-prepared tour guide, if you will. Oh, but the view going down is also quite nice. Oh, the higher you go, there's almost no more trees here. No more foliage, so it's just magma, molten, no, not molten, solidified magma, volcanic rock. But I was looking at ferries back to the mainland, and then I was thinking I could also spend a bit more time here and take the boat to Sardinia and then drive a few days out there and then take a boat to the mainland. I might skip a lot of the west coast then, because then probably I would take a boat to Genoa or something, a bit further north. But that actually sounds like quite an attractive alternative as well. Luckily I have a few nights to think about that one. I think, like I said, the boat I think only leaves every Sunday from Palermo to the biggest city on the southern coast of Sardinia. And I'm only checking out an hotel on Monday, so I'm definitely gonna miss that Sunday boat. Is it Monday? Yeah, Monday. Yeah, we'll drive a bit more around in Sicily, I guess, because I actually might want to see the southern part of Sicily as well while I'm here. Oh my lord, that's a lot of tourism there. But looks like I made it. I see the cable cars over there. Oh, and I should have gone to the right. Okay, I should pay attention. I need to go up there, which I'm not sure. Oh, I should be able to do at some point. I'm just looking for a bit of a flat land to put my bike at somewhere where it's not illegal. Something like this sounds actually good. It's not in the way, and it's flat. See you at the other camera. So, just because it is possible, I want to touch me some snow on the Etna. It's a miracle it's still here, because it's actually quite warm. Which I have to translate literally into English as the highest point in my life. Probably would translate as in my life. It is a bit windy up here as well, and that's because I'm at 2670-ish meters. The Mount Etna is behind me here, which is 3.3 kilometers or something. But I think this is the highest I want to go. Supposedly you can climb all the way up to 2800 meters. But with this wind, it's going to be a precarious way back to down. So let me try, if it's a bit, if the wind allows it, to try film 360 here. But this was definitely worth the entrance ticket to the cable car and the visit to Sicily. I have to hold my phone with two hands, and as you can see, it's very, very windy. Feels like a bit hard to see on the camera. I think I can see the Mediterranean from here. This down there, where the cable car stops. Down here the crater, and I'm actually eager to get down because of this wind. It's about to knock me off my feet and tumbling. So I've left the Etna, and I'm now about an hour and a half, maybe a bit less, en route to my hotel. The roads here are again gorgeous, but I haven't been filming. I think I might actually put on the camera on my helmet because it is too beautiful. There was actually when I almost immediately when I left, there was a flock of sheep on the road, like a couple of hundred, that were blocking my path. That was really cute. But all these twisties, it's quite a challenge to keep the focus, especially in 33 degree weather. I'm just melting basically. So taking more frequent stops is definitely something the doctor prescribes, and drinking a lot of water as well. So after that very welcome 20-minute break, I'm back on the bike again, and this time with camera. Yay! But the break was really nice, except what I noticed is every time I take a break, it takes some corners to get back into driving. So actually I shouldn't be recording and talking now, I should just focus on driving. But hey, what can you do? And as I climbed the Etna mountain, I loaded up my camelback with 1.5 liters of water, fully loaded. And I knew it was, I drank a lot already today. But I was just trying to take a sip and it was empty actually. So for the first time this trip in almost 3 weeks, I am super duper happy that I'm carrying an additional 3 liters of water at me at all times. For 3 weeks I was like, why am I carrying this? Yeah, I know it's in case of emergencies. There are some beautiful roads coming up, so I'll let you enjoy. Looking at the map anyway. And then I can focus on the cornering, which is nicer for you as well. I was thinking earlier, the first weekend that I'm back, I actually have a tour in Luxembourg, and it's called a 1000 Corners Tour. And I was thinking earlier when driving from the Etna to here, eat your heart out, I think I've already done 1000 corners on just this piece of Sicily in this let's say hour and a half of driving. But I'm pretty sure I'm prepared for that tour now, with all the cornering I've been doing. I definitely notice I'm getting a bit better. I need to be careful not to become arrogant and overestimate myself. I still would very much prefer to err on the side of caution, because as you can see, the asphalt is also not in the greatest of shapes, and you don't want to have a corner full speed driving over these kind of potholes while leaning 40 degrees. But my reaction speed is definitely improving, and it's also becoming a bit more automatic with the shifting, for example. Got a bit more of a feel for it. It's a bit more in the muscle memory now, compared to in the beginning, where it was really like looking down at the dash every time and what speed do I drive, what gear am I in, generally speaking. So you just have a sense of how fast you're driving. Just have a look at the map from time to time to see if there's any really tight corners coming up. But other than that, I think I'm going through these corners a lot faster than I've been doing in the Black Forest, for example. And these people driving like friggin' idiots, just leaving when there's a motorcycle coming, is a very smart move, yeah. It pays off to drive a lot, let's just put it like that. It pays off. It does take a lot of focus, obviously, and I still see points where I'm like, okay, I could have done better. I'm happy to see, and I'm still getting more and more mad respect for MotoGP drivers. So yeah, I'm still immensely enjoying the trip. I can say I've definitely had my ups and downs. The Alps were terrible, but even also in the southern part of Italy, I've like, why am I doing this? If I get to Sicily, great, I can immediately turn around and go back home. But I'm very happy I didn't do that. And I'm pretty sure this was already going to be a very long section of me talking, but I don't care. It's also the talking is getting a lot better now. I do notice a lot less ums and a lot more coherent thoughts while driving, which also shows that I can drive better now. But you see, with these hairpin corners, the focus definitely goes to the driving and not to the talking. So with a few coming up, I'm gonna shut up again. I'm very careful getting on the throttle when leaving a hairpin corner with the lean angle and the power this bike has. I know it has traction control, so it should not be slipping the rear wheel, but I've had a few instances where it has been slipping a bit, which scared me, to be honest, because well, that's not what's supposed to be happening. So I'm generally very careful getting out of especially hairpin corners. But that's also, I need to have certain trust and certain feel for the bike, what it does when it slips out like that. Which is, yeah, you only get that via actually doing practice and everything. Because I really do not feel like dropping the bike. Or sliding, for that matter. Sliding would actually be even worse. Anyway, look at me talking in hairpin corners. So yeah, that's where I stand right now. Immensely enjoying this trip, even though it has many ups and downs. I don't think I would like this to end. Even though I also at some point would like to go home, obviously. Something to repeat for sure. There are so many things I didn't have the time to see, but I need to figure out how I'm gonna build multi-week trips into my life when I'm not on a sabbatical. I do notice I do actually like the editing, maybe a bit less the editing and more the talking to the camera, or in this case, well, not really into the camera, I guess, into the microphone, I don't know. Keeping my own style, which has always been very important to me. I think the people that know me already know me a bit better. They recognize my style of talking, going from A to B to C to D, everywhere, all over the place. The editing I didn't really have the time for too much. Which mainly actually well, I have had some time, but it's also been down to the Wi-Fi. So the last video that I actually uploaded was the one, well, at the time of talking anyway, the one before Venice. And I've been uploading that overnight on a camping Wi-Fi, was not that great. But even worse, the Venezia vlog was all shot on my phone, so I relied actually on iCloud to get it from my phone to my laptop, which also of course requires Wi-Fi and has not been great. So that's been putting me off a bit on the editing. And then in the last couple of evenings, when I'm not driving, basically in the evenings, I've been busy, sleepy, talking to people, walking around in the cities I was in, So then you also don't really have too much time to do the editing actually, let alone a proper chair and desk where you can do the let's say do the editing. So I've been slacking a bit, but then again the whole editing and everything I'm doing for me, the filming I'm doing for me and not for you, even though I very much appreciate everybody who's watching. And liking and subscribing and commenting and all this kind of and hit the notification bell, yada yada yada. It's also a bit that now I sort of had a deadline, which is why I've been driving the last couple of days a whole lot. If you don't have a deadline, then yeah, life becomes easier obviously. The things that have been happening are too much of a coincidence to be a coincidence. Also today on the Etna, I met I spoke to 3 people basically, 3 couples I should say. All of them were Dutch. I just randomly, well, the first couple I heard over talking, so I said, shall I make a picture of you? So you get to talking. The second couple was walking down the mountain. And I was asking, is this a good trail to go up? Is there anything to see up? And they happen to be Dutch as well. And the last couple, I asked them, hey, can you make a picture of me? And they turned out to be Dutch as well. So it was really lovely to meet all the Dutch people on the mountain, basically. And then the other strangest thing happened. In Matera, I met, well, very briefly, a group of 3 motor riders. One from Germany, one from Spain and one from Costa Rica, if I remember correctly. And when I talked to them, they were saying they were also on the way to Sicily. And I ran into them on the mountain. And they were like, oh hey, I recognize you as well. So, these kind of strangest things have been happening, and the people I've met, it's all been really amazing. So yeah, I don't know, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really good about all of this. I'm feeling a bit less that this stoplight isn't in the shade, but what can you do? So that's to me, that's a sign that I'm on the right track, that the universe has been providing to me, if I may sound a bit spiritual. It's a sign, it's a massive sign that this is more in line with my vibration, my energy, than the working. I even noticed it with this talking. It goes so easy. I have no idea when I started recording what I was going to say, but I've been talking now probably for 20 minutes or something, if not 30 already. This is going to be a very long vlog. But these are very important thoughts for me as well. I've been neglecting a bit the journaling. Yeah, I sort of started Polar Steps as a bit of a journal. The YouTube now is a bit of a journal. Turn off my engine like this. No, I don't want to do that. Yay! If you're not going, I'm going, because I'm freaking hot. No clue why there was a traffic light there, because, well, maybe it's a lot further. I don't see the other traffic light yet. Stunning views though. Stunning views. Yeah, anyway, I think I should leave it here. I might turn the camera back on for some more footage. Yeah, what do I always say then? Have a very lovely day, as I have that was not English. Have a very lovely day, as I am having, and we'll see you for the next one, because I will continue vlogging after my well-deserved small break from motorcycling and vlogging and everything, and do absolutely nothing, sipping cocktails all day long. That's what I'm looking forward to. So anyway, I'm gonna do that. You're gonna have a lovely day as well, and see you for the next one. Hey, bye bye. Yeah. Oh, gravel. Oh, my nemesis. Luckily, I'm almost there. Whoop. Nice! Perfect timing. Ha ha ha. That was a fun road. Scary but fun. Ah, the train. Let's skip this queue.